This is a fly that was shown to me by one of the youth competitors in the Youth World Fly Fishing Championships. This is his favorite fly. The youth competitors did extremely well in those World Championships on the rivers. And of course, being a sector judge and being in charge of all of the competition on that Eagle River, I got flies from most of the competitors. And I was sworn to secrecy for a while on these, but I've since been given permission to share them. This one is called Culo Rojo, and it was shown to me by Raul Priego from the Spanish youth team, and I'm going to tie that for you now. I'm using a Hanek 230 BL, and I'm using a pretty large bead as he did, and the bead I'm going to use is a 4mm tungsten slotted bead. Some folks will put a few wraps of lead on here. Not totally necessary the way I fish it out of a boat, but if I'm doing wade fishing, that's always a good method to use. On this one, we're going to use some fluorescent red material. This is 6/0 thread, and I'm going to use some pretty small fibers here. A lot of folks use Coq de Leon because of how hardy they are, and they don't break off and fall apart. If you'll notice the fly that I showed you, it had a tail that was almost difficult to see because the fibers are so tiny. But I'm going to put like 4 of those on here. Wrap it back to the bend. Then I'm going to trim off the extra fibers. Got one straggler there I got to take care of. And since we're going to be putting UV cure over the top of this, I don't worry too much about the whip finish on the material that's underneath here. Okay, so now I'm going to be using some Danville 8/0 material to wrap over the top. And how much of a red butt you want is really personal preference. I've done it where it's half this, and I've done it where it's a quarter of this, but I'm going to kind of max it out here. That's about as much as I do there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put on my whip finish. Then I'm going to take some of this UV material, and this is just UV clear, Loon UV clear finish. Alright, so now I'm going to hit it with the light. And there you go. So you can see the original and then the one that I just tied. Once it dries, it'll get a little bit brighter. But there you go. So best of luck to you. It worked